about 803,000 manufacturing jobs in the U.S. that have not been filled because of a lack of skilled workers. By 2030, that number is expected to grow to 2.1 million, according to a study by the Manufacturing Institute. You see the big jump expected. I spent part of the day over at Workshops for Warriors, a training program that aims to rebuild America's manufacturing industry while helping service members transition to civilian life. Where was this idea birthed?
I started Workshops for Warriors under duress. We had capable and competent men and women that didn't really have a viable future for them when they got out of active duty.
Why is it that people can get out of military service, serving our country, and not have a future? How does that happen?
Oh, good question. The Department of Defense trains young men and women to become the world's finest fighting force. The VA and nonprofits like Workshops for Warriors our responsibility is to help get those young men and women to acclimate back to civilian life again.
But the same amount of training and focus and discipline that goes into getting our troops ready for battle, shouldn't that same amount of discipline and energy and focus be there in getting them out of battle and transitioning back to civilian life?
Once they leave the service, then it's on our communities to help make sure that they reintegrate successfully. But the same skill sets that made these people so successful within the service make them incredibly successful in their new civilian careers.
How hard is it for them to transition mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever it may be, back to civilian life?
What I've noticed is that the veterans that are coming out and the transitioning service members were very proud of who they were in uniform, and they like being extremely competent at something. When they come through Workshops for Warriors, we provide them compressed training and nationally recognized credentials and a couple of core skill sets. One is welding, machining, machinery repair, computer-aided design, robotics, and at the end of these 16-week courses of instruction, students are then placed, they have job fairs, and then they're helped to be placed in careers throughout America. And since 2008, we have 94% placement rate for all of our graduates, and they start out at $60,000 a year.
Is it the focus strictly on manufacturing jobs?
We have 803,000 unfilled manufacturing jobs due to lack of skilled labor, and that number is rising. So who better to fix that gap than the young men and women that ran towards the fight? And the idea is that if you can bring them into a place where you still uphold human dignity and the values that are important to Americans as a whole, it doesn't matter what side of the political sphere you're on, we all agree that a well-trained veteran population can help their community, and that we all agree that we'd rather not have them be homeless.
I think we do agree to that. That's Hernan, and he tells me he hopes to expand Workshops for Warriors to 4 states in the next few years.